Now number 11's sort of taken over a little bit, and so it's now, like I say, it's not a very big state, and so you're not going to have heroes every decade.
Right.
You know, I mean, because he stayed in the game, and everybody's like, man, it didn't look good. And he plays 2 or 3 more plays and throw the touchdown pass, and then you see that knee buckle when he's kind of walking off, and everybody's just, like I said, just like a balloon popped. Like, man. But then, everybody's like, just you didn't know at that time, and there was a little suspense the next couple of days.
Certainly, everyone came in the office here and just, oh, Carson, just, what a bummer, and just so sad, because it was very clear they were going to the playoffs and that they were going to do fantastic things, and so your heart just kind of broke a little bit for him. But I think at the same time, though, those of us who have interacted with him, we just know that this is a bump. This is not much. It's not a mountain.
Yeah.
It's a bump, and he is going to train hard, and he'll be back. And I have the utmost faith that we'll be watching him and the Eagles probably next year in the playoffs. And so, again, I hope that Tom Brady will be around and we'll have enough artillery left on our team to see that matchup. I would love to see the Wentz-Brady matchup. That would just be so fun.
Yeah. Was the bar packed for Eagles?
Yeah, it was a good crowd. Yeah, I mean, the Eagles, usually they play the early game,
right? So
typically you're going head to head with the Vikings, and depending on the crowd, we'd have the Vikings sound on in this room, and we'd have the Eagles sound on the other room, or vice versa.
Gotcha.
And so you really had 2 different segments of fans, and the room was kind of divided. One thing that's during the Vikings playoff run that was kind of unique here is that I think the North Dakota people were more. They weren't the diehard Vikings fans, whereas being on campus right across the street, we have a lot of Minnesota students here, a lot of Twin Cities kids that come here to go to school. Well, they're diehard Vikings fans. So you had the diehard Viking fan that was in here, and then you also had the North Dakota State fans that they were Eagles through and through, and all about Carson's.